Hello and welcome to FOOTY.COM. It's Oliver Hayes, the football boot connoisseur, and today we're going to be taking a close look at these, the Nike Phantom Vision. But before I get started, make sure you click that subscribe button because we've got loads of sick content coming out every single week. Anyway, enough of the chit chat, let's get down to business. As you know, the Nike Phantom Vision replaces the Magista and becomes Nike's brand new silo. They were announced just 48 hours after the World Cup final where France beat Croatia. In that game, only 3 players were wearing the Magista, and those were Steven Nzonzi, Blaise Matuidi, and finally Samuel Umtiti. The Magista was a great boot, but overall not many players did actually wear it. It was definitely the least favourite silo out of the Nike range. So this transition to the Phantom Vision was definitely a good move in my opinion.
Never thought that we'd go this far. Don't stop now.
The Phantom Vision debuted in this blackout colourway, and I'm a huge fan of black boots. When I saw it, I wanted it immediately. My mind was blown, and Nike tend to release a black range every single year called the Academy Pack. However, this boot, along with the other silos, was released as part of what they call Stealth Ops. Similar to the Magista, the Phantom Vision was built for those creative attacking midfielders. Kevin De Bruyne is one of my favourite players in the game, and he made the transition into the Phantom Vision. But more noticeably, Philippe Coutinho from Barcelona was actually wearing the Mercurial Vapors, but will now be wearing this bad boy this coming season. One of the first things that I noticed upon receiving these was the stretch in the Flyknit collar. We recently tested out the Superfly, and the difference between that and this is phenomenal. When I first saw pictures of this boot, I actually thought Nike were releasing a laceless boot. But what Nike have done is introduce something that they call ghost laces, which allows players to get the lockdown that they need and require in a game while still hiding the laces, so they've got a clean striking area for shooting. Built with a 3-layer construction, it all starts inside, and inside the boot we have quad fit. Quad fit isn't visible when you're looking at the boot, but you do feel it as soon as you step your foot inside. It's built for all foot types, which is a massive bonus for wide-footed players and even narrow-footed players. Next up, we have this fly print upper, and when I felt it, I was amazed. I knew straight away that the grip that you would get when coming into contact with the ball would be phenomenal. Nike collected data from players to create these embossed zones that sit all over the boot for different scenarios in a game. My favourite part of this would definitely be the instep, where there's some crazy embossed zone, which actually reminds me of the Nike CTR 360. The upper is ridiculously soft when you touch it, and these texturized zones are sure to help any player when it comes to controlling the ball. To finish, we've got the Flyknit collar that I touched on earlier, and I'm a big fan of that seamless look from leg to foot, but to be honest, it's not that necessary.
Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now.
Moving on to the Soleplate, Nike have delivered the goods, as they always do, with this brand new hyper precision plate. Across the Soleplate, there's different shaped studs, making it perfect for those creative attacking midfielders, in particular this zone right here. These rotational studs are there to make turning on the pitch an effortless task, which is a box-to-box player's dream. To wrap things up, I'm very impressed with the Phantom Vision. This colourway is absolutely sick, I love it. Some people have said that the sock is a little bit tricky to get on. However, I had no issues with that. I did feel a little bit of tightness on the outside of the boot when I first put them on, but it did go after about 5 minutes. My favourite part about the Phantom Vision is definitely the upper. I'm a big fan of having the ball close to my feet, and the grip on these is just tremendous. The instep, fantastic. It reminds me of the CTR 360, which I mentioned earlier. That was one of my favourite boots ever. So passing and receiving the ball is a dream in these. I do like to roll the ball on the bottom of my foot when I'm playing. Nice little drag to take a player away. And the Soleplate for that is tremendous. The positioning of the studs creates a really nice close to the ball feel. So they've got that on the Soleplate and the upper two. I'm a big fan. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a like and let us know your thoughts in the comments. How do you rate these boots? I'm a big fan. Tell us down below. Until the next time, I've been Oliver Hayes. Make sure you subscribe if you didn't already, and I'll catch you next time.